What's up, YouTube? This is Fate coming to you tonight with another deck profile at the locals, and today I'm here with my friend Elise again. He's got a brand new updated Fabled deck to show us. It's been a couple formats since the last update, so let's see what new tricks he has in store for us this time. And without further ado, take us away.
Alright, so naturally I'm still running 3 Fabled Grimro. She's an absolute must at 3 as the searcher of the deck that tutors out every other Fabled monster as long as you control another one. There's no level restriction, but we don't run anything higher than level 4 anyway. She can also be summoned from the graveyard or normal summoned as a 17-beat stick to use for synchro plays. I run 2 Fabled Crews, namely to summon out Grimro, but she can summon any Fabled monster from your graveyard that you've already used. She can also summon a copy of herself if you have a different Crews to discard, but she cannot summon herself. I run 1 Fabled Kushano. Kushano recycles every Fabled card. He returns to your hand from the graveyard by discarding a Fabled monster, which triggers all of their effects, and you can use them over and over again. I run 3 the Fabled Chawa. It's a level 1 tuner that can summon itself by discarding another Fabled monster. It's probably the most important tuner of the deck, as it opens up most of your plays. I run 3 copies of the Fabled Ganashia. It's the biggest non-tuner Fabled monster you'll find, and its effect is to summon itself if it's discarded. This means by card effect, by cost, or even by the gameplay mechanic of discarding when you have too many cards in your hand. If he summons himself this way, he gains 200 attack, but he's banished when he leaves the field. I run 3 the Fabled Cerberus. It's a level 2 tuner, mainly goes with your Ganashia for level 5 plays, and has the same effect of summoning itself when discarded. However, there's nothing to do with banishing here. We run lights and darks in this deck, so I run Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning.
That's like 20 bucks.
I run 3 Reborn Tengu. Now that it's at 3, it's worth using. You can discard a Cerberus when you have this on the field, and summon a Chawa, summon that Cerberus, summon Librarian, get another Tengu, summon a level 6 Synchro, get another Tengu, and draw a card. Very versatile card, and the best floater that there's ever been.
Or for the day when they finally bring Trishula back, just combo Tengu with Ganasha and Cerberus and watch the havoc happen.
That too. I run 3 Doppel Warrior. Doppel Warrior triggers off of every Fabled monster, and the tokens are
you stupid?
Pivotal for synchro plays.
No, it wasn't.
Are you playing your old deck? Yeah! With fissures?
1 Glow Up Bulb, because Glow Up Bulb is legal and it's great, and run it.
Wow.
1 Dandelion. I don't run the rest of the plant engine anymore because Soulcharge is limited to 1, so the turn 1 instant win button is gone now. But Dandelion is still an excellent card for synchro decks. I run 3 Mystical Space Typhoon because Mystical Space Typhoon is really good right now, and you should really run 3 in everything. 1 Soulcharge because it's all you can have. I would run 3 if I could. Snatch Steal and 2 Hidden Armories just for Snatch Steal. You don't have to do a lot of normal summoning, and taking your opponent's monster is always better than having to use your own resources. 1 Pot of Dichotomy. We have beasts, fiends, warriors, dragons, all sorts of things going on with this deck, so it's worth it for the extra plus.
Search from your deck, and it goes to your hand.
1 for 1. We run a lot of level 1 tuners, especially Glow Up Bulb, so of course. Foolish Burial, Kushano, Glow Up Bulb, Dandelion, lots of stuff going on here. Raigeki, because Raigeki's great. I don't care what Shadal and Burning Abyss have to say about it. This shuts down, or not, it doesn't shut anything down, but it clears the field from Satellar Knight, it puts back all the Cleafort monsters. Volcanics are big right now, and it takes them out no problem. They don't float. And since back row is no longer that much of a problem, I've opted to go for Phoenix Wing Wind Blast over Royal Decree. Phoenix Wing Wind Blast triggers all of the Fabled monsters. Making your opponent top deck a card is really good for locking them out of their next turn. And this can clear off any card on the field, so it's quite useful.
This is a... Oh, yeah, because okay. Yeah.
For my extra deck, I run 2 Formula Synchron. It's an excellent level 2 tuner that can synchro summon during your opponent's turn and draw you cards. I run 1 Phonon Pulse Dragon because he turns Cerberus, Chawa, and Doppelwarrior into Hyper Librarian and Formula Synchron, so that's pretty great.
Huh? Yeah?
I run 2 Fabled Ragin. The draw power is excellent. With Librarian on the field, you can draw up to 3 cards. I got the order mixed up, but 1 Fabled Unicorn negates absolutely everything if you can match your opponent's hand. No floating, no spell speed, 3 cards as long as it's already on the field. Stop every effect, period.
And the initial stop on search effects is huge for the metagame today.
1 Armades to prevent any floating or any back row from occurring. Hyper Librarian because it's an absolute must in this deck. The draw power is crazy. Goyo Guardian, it's a very powerful card. I don't know why people say it's not great, because, well, it is. And, you know, it's great in Shadal too, so Goyo Guardian, I like him. 2800, pretty good. Black Rose Dragon, especially on your opponent's turn, is amazing.
You're making me nervous.
You're playing a case.
Michael, banish cards, pretty good. Gets over just about anything.
Hates on Clearfort Scout, I hear.
Oh yeah. Stardust Dragon, because I run Quasar, so it's a quasi-staple. And Shooting Star Dragon and Shooting Quasar Dragon, for obviously apparent reasons.
Alright, thanks again for the updated Fabled deck profile, and as always, comment, rate, and subscribe, and until next time.